Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna be doing another video review of a 2013 Lexus GX460. Let's go have a look. Okay, again, this is going to be primarily a review of the interior of the car, because I really feel you should know what you're paying for when you spend this kind of money on a car. And, we're going to see what Lexus really does with their interiors here. So, starting in the middle over here, you notice this is a very wide center console, especially the armrest over here. This is nicely padded, and, this is real leather here. It's soft to the touch, very nice. And there's two sections here. You could send forward and back, and it also opens up. And it feels very solid, I'll say that much. In the center here, you have some cup holders that are very nice. Some change in there as well, with some nice trim. Although this is plastic, and this is actually imitation wood. This isn't real. Same goes for this over here, the center console. This is all silver painted plastic. None of this is genuine aluminum or metal of any sort in any area. But Lexus, I think, is really known for the build quality and ride, as opposed to the use of materials. And those really are two different things, the build quality and the materials in a car. So over here, if you notice, you have some of the off-road controls for the vehicle. This is pretty capable. You have some of the controls over here, the shifter, which is a nice leather, and this is actually a little bit of a chrome trim over here. And saying this is a leather shift boot, which is pretty nice. Come over here, all the functionality is very smooth. Operates very, very nicely. All the knobs and everything work quite well. And they feel like they're going to last a long time. I mean, in the Lexus, everything generally is put together very well. Everything has a nice smooth action to it. Nothing feels like it's chintzy or poorly designed. Although this silver plastic is a little, I feel like this could have been nicer. This silver plastic, I think, is going by the wayside at this point in time. And for Lexus to be using it in 2013 still, obviously, this is one of the older designs for the vehicle. It's not the new, it's not some of the newer designs they're coming out with, but, it's a little behind the times. Over here you do have some nice, chunky rubberized knobs for the vents and everything like that. The dash, you notice this is soft touch plastic, and that's really to be expected in a car like this, going all the way across. You have here, you notice here some trim. Again, this is the silver painted plastic coming all the way around, and some more imitation wood. This is actually just plastic. Okay, well, it looks nice enough, I'll give it that much, but it is the plastic trim. Okay, if you notice over here, some interesting use of leather up here. This is real leather, stitched, and this actually comes, if you notice over here, it comes all the way down here, and runs all the way along the side of the seat, all the way down to here. And then down here, a little bit further, this is hard plastic. But all the way over here, this is a nice soft touch material, soft leather, and it comes all the way up to where the center console is. So that's nice. Same thing on the other side. This piece spans all the way over there. Now this glove box, that's hard plastic, and if we open it, it's felt lined and a little bit damped as well. The door panels, if you have a good look at those, you notice that the same use of silver plastic over there. The panels themselves are leather, and the armrest is as well. However, over here, this is not leather. This is actually a nice soft touch material. If we come over here, you can get a little bit of a better look at it. You can see this is soft up here, soft plastic, where you might rest your elbow. Here's the imitation wood. And this is actually this is not leather over here. but this is in fact a softer plastic as well. That's not leather though. This is leather over here. And this extends the whole length all the way back here. And it's soft and really nicely padded. That's a very nice armrest here. And again, this over here, if you notice, this is soft to the touch and then extends all the way up here and all the way back here. However, down here by the door pockets, that is hard plastic. And same thing over here. This is the imitation wood trim. And if you notice, it's got the, that's where all the window controls or anything like that are. Nothing too notable about them. Up here, on this portion of the dash surrounding the steering wheel, if you notice, this is hard plastic over here, but over here, by the power, the on-off, this is a little bit nicer. It's still hard, but it's actually the same material as it is over here. I was sort of expecting this to be soft, so you know, that's sort of a surprise there. Coming over here, though, if you notice, they actually do bring on the A-pillars. They carry the soft felt-like material all the way down, and that goes all the way down to the dashboard over there, which you don't see in too many cars nowadays. And this is actually a very nice soft felt-like material, so that's nice. Same thing over here. This nice soft felt material. It extends all the way up on the sunroof, and this is really nice for keeping the sound levels down and just having a nicer interior to the car. The steering wheel is pretty nice as well. Has nice bolstering over here. Here's some more use of the silver trim, the plastic trim. This is not stitched or soft touch. This is just hard plastic. Same thing over here and over here as well. Overall, it's pretty well put together. But you know, there's some areas that I really, you know, if you're gonna buy a car like this, I think you would expect it to be a little bit nicer inside. At least I think most cars nowadays are getting to be very nice. The use of materials is getting very good, actually. And when you see a lot of this silver plastic, that's sort of going by the wayside nowadays. So I think that you know, they really have to step up the game nowadays. Same thing over here. These air vents around. This is all just hard plastic. And maybe we'll get a good look at the gauges as well. They actually have a nice design to them. Sort of a high-tech look, which is quite nice. Sort of signature of Lexus. And of course, the door handles, they are real metal, which is nice on a car like this. I would certainly hope they are. Okay, if you notice, again, one more quick look at the interior. A lot of cubby holes to put things. This is, again, unfortunately, this is plastic. Plastic over here. Everything else was plastic. And, you know, it is put together pretty well, though. If you press on everything, or, you know, nothing really I've noticed so far makes a lot of noises or creaks. Anything that might come loose over the years, doesn't seem like that's going to be the case in this car. It seems like it does seem like it is well put together. Everything, all the panel gaps are very tight. You know, the glove box, very, very small gaps. You know, where all the panels meet, very good. So, while the use of materials isn't quite up to par with cars like the BMW or the Mercedes brands, the overall build quality, I would say, actually meets or exceeds either of those makes. And again, that's something that Lexus is known for. Maybe we'll just take a quick look at the door and see how that is. I like to do this only because it is a good indication of the overall build quality of the car, and you know how much thought is put into sound deadening and things like that. So if you notice, this isn't an overly thick use of rubber here. And coming over here, there's no felt lining over here. It's just the rubber, but it is pretty thick, very pliable, and it does a good job of keeping the noise out. And there we have it for the 2013 Lexus GX460. Overall, nice looking vehicle as well. And that'll be it for today. I'll be putting up a new one soon.